Okay, now we will go to the next. Okay, so next thing we will see about the our SQL. Okay, so SQL will be used right to fetch the data from the database. Okay, so same thing we can do with the help of Power Automate as well, right? So first thing what we have to do, right? Go to the search and type the SQL. Okay, as soon as you type the SQL, you can see Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Just open it. Okay, just open it. Okay, just open it and let me.
Connect. Do we?
So let me know once you are on this particular page.
Yeah, I have said connect. Now it's connected. Yeah.
Okay, just click on the connect, then you will get connected. Okay, so is everyone will be able to connect, or anyone is facing issues, problem? All good, or you are still doing? Okay, so shall I consider yes, you are able to connect?
Yes, Vaibhav. I can
Okay,
connect. Yeah.
so we are able to connect, right? Now what we have to do, right? We have to check basically into the Power Automate also. Like, are we able to connect it? I don't know why it's asking all these things again and again. Let me see. Okay. Now what we will do, we will go here, we'll create the new flow like database. Okay. So how to connect our database in Power Automate? Okay. We will see how to do it. Okay. So if you go here, like type the database. Okay. So here we are having open SQL connection. Click on the open SQL connection. Then, right, when you will work with the organization, right, you will get the connection string from your like DBA team, database administrator team. Okay, but here we have to build our own connection string, right? So how can we do that? Just click on this build connection string icon. Okay. After that, by default, Microsoft OLEDB service provider will be there. Click on the next, right? And here provide the server name. Okay. So how to get the server name? See, this is your name, right? System name. Okay, or server name. So go to the properties. We have to give the same name. So if you go here, where it this one. Okay. Control C, right? Same we have to give here. And we are using Windows integrated password. Okay, we are not using any separate username and password, right? And then click on the test connection. Once you click on the test connection, if all the information is correct, then it will mention test connection succeeded. Otherwise, it will throw the error. Okay. Okay. Click on the O.
Okay. Okay. Can you do that one more time, please? Open SQL connection. I lost that way. Yeah.
Click on build
Uh,
Microsoft OLEDB service provider. Click on the next. Here we need a server name. Right. This is our server name. From where we
okay.
will get the server name? This one. Right. Just right click. Properties. Okay. And this. Copy.
Mm.
Okay. Right. And then select use Windows integrated security. Click on the test connection. It will mention test connection succeed. Okay. Click on and what will happen? This connection string will get saved in this variable called as a SQL connection.
Mm.
Click on the save. Okay. Right. Now we have connected to the database. As per best practice, we should close the connection also when we are done with all the action. So it will take this SQL connection, right? Okay. After that, run and see are we able to connect to the database or not. Okay, it is trying to connect. So it ran successfully. It means now we are able to connect to this database successfully. Okay, so please connect to your database in Power Automate and let. Okay, done everyone. Okay. Now we have to upload the data in this particular data. Okay. I will also share the file with you, right? Mm. Okay. So you can see I'm having this particular Excel file, right? I will upload this data into our database. Okay. So how to upload this data into the database, right? That we'll see. So go here. Okay. Once you are here, then database, uh, right click to this your database name, task. Okay. Task, then import data. Can you see this option import data? Click on it. Once you clicked on it, click on the next, right? And then we have to select the source. So what is our source? Excel file, right? Select X. Okay. And what is the file? This is right. Then click on the next. After that, we have to select the destination. So our destination will be last option, SQL Server Native Client. Okay. Last option, SQL Server Native. Select. And then you can see as soon as you select this SQL Server Native Client, you can see the server name, database name, right? And here it's like a Windows authentication. Click on the next. Next. Okay. Then you can see this is the sheet name, okay, in which we are having in this Excel file, right? And this will be the table name, okay? New table name. So what it will do, it will take this sheet name as a table name, okay? And we can change this table name at any point of time, right? After creation also. So time being, don't change anything. Click on the next. As soon as you click on the next, and if you click on the run immediately and click on the next, right? And after that, click on the finish, right? Whatever the data you have in Excel, all the data will get uploaded into the database. Okay, I already have, so I will not upload. I will just click on the cancel, right? And where you can find that new table, refresh it, right? Go to this table. Okay, suppose this is my table name. And if you want to change the name or rename, right click and rename. Okay, so you can give any particular name, whatever you want to give it, right? Now I want to see the data, whatever the data uploaded. Just right click and mention select top 1000 rows. Okay, select top 1000 rows. Once you select it, you will be able to see all the data which we have uploaded. Okay, clear? So now I'm sharing this file with everyone. Please upload your data into the database. Let me know in case any problem, right? We'll see. So I'm sharing the file. Okay. The data you can see right into the your data table. So can you see, Praveen? So now we have the data into our database. Okay. So after that, right, what we have to do? Suppose if you want to take all the records from the this particular table, right? What is the query we have to write? Is everyone aware about SQL query?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Select query.
Aware, right? In case someone is not aware, right? What you can do? Go to this W3 school SQL. Okay, I can give the link. Okay, so go through this first, maybe till this top. Okay, go through it. Okay, it's very easy, right? So here we are having various type of SQL queries, right? If you want to get a data, if you want to update the data, if you want to delete the data, right? So SQL is a structured query language. By using it, we can manipulate the data from your database. Okay, right? So just go through it. It's very simple. Nothing is complicated. Anyone can understand, right? Even though if you have any technical background or not, doesn't. Okay. So suppose if you want to take all the data from this database, okay, what query we have to write? What query we have to write?
Sorry, sir.
Select.
What was the question? Sorry.
So the question was, if you want to fetch all the record from this any particular table, right? What is the query we have to write?
Select star from the table name.
Correct. Yeah. Select star from and table name. So you can see whatever is there from after the from, right? It's your table name, means it's taking the whole schema. Okay. And if I select it and run or execute it, it will give me all the data. Okay. It will give me the all the data. So now when we are working with the database, we are writing such query. Okay. So similar way, we can write those queries from the Power Automate. Okay. So now how to do it? Just go here and execute SQL statement. Take it. So by default, it will take this SQL connection and give that query as it is. Whatever is the query we are having in uh, database, right? Same query we can give it here. Click on the same. Okay. And output will get stored in this variable query result. And what is the variable type? Table, right? Data type. Click on the save and run. Okay. Now it is running, right? And if you want to see the output, this is your output. Okay. This is your output. So now just imagine instead of Excel, okay, instead of Excel, your input data is getting from the data table, okay, from the database, right? and then you have to send it to the any application. So just take an example of this, we can say BP driver, right? The data is very similar to that. Suppose your data is coming from this data table, right? And then you have to enter or send to the application, right? So is there any difference if your data is getting from Excel or if your data is getting from database? Is there any difference? No, right? There is no difference. This is also data table output. That is also data table output. So only difference is here we have to use this OpenSQL connection, execute it, right, and close. That's it. Now after that, if I want to take all the data one by one, right, very similar. I can use a for each, and rest of the steps are very similar as compared to Excel. In Excel, we are using launch and read. That's, and here I can use for each and I can pass this query with that. Right? So from here, if you want to take any value like first name, last name, email ID, we can give the reference of row, first name, row, last name, row, email, and paste the data. Understood? Yes, no,
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So now you can see, even though your data is coming from a database or Excel file, right? There is no difference. Only few 2 to 3 steps are different. Apart from that, rest all very same. Okay. So now please go ahead and try and see are you able to execute this SQL statement and it is giving the result or not. I'm giving it into the group chat. Working?
Yes. It's come as a first row as 0 though. 0 to
First row,
6.
what you are saying.
This one. Let me show you.
So there is no problem, right? You are not
Oh
dealing
yeah,
with
okay,
it.
okay. Yeah. You have the same. Yeah, okay, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, we are not dealing with it, so it doesn't matter. So anyhow, it will start from first row, second, third, fourth, fifth. Accordingly, it will perform, right? So now what we will do during the tomorrow session, right? We'll see few more SQL activities. Okay. But just as an assignment, what you can do, we are having RPA challenge, right? So what you can do, upload the data into the data table, okay, from the RPA challenge Excel. Then take the data and send it to the application, right? So it will be a practice for you, okay, in case we are working on the database, right? Clear? So this is your assignment, okay, and we can continue tomorrow with other SQL statements, okay. But before that, if someone is not that much familiar, right, just go through it. It will not take more than 1 or 2 hours, okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
Sounds good.
Okay, perfect, right? So we can stop today and we can continue tomorrow. So thank you everyone. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.